I wish I was off adventuring.
So here we are. She wasn't there last time, was she? Anyway, this is a map of the Gold Coast. We stopped off in Anvil. There are a couple of sky shards that we'll get before we leave. But right now we're doing the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. God bless me. Oh, okay. Otherwise, we would have just gone and gotten some sky shards. But in order to join the Dark Brotherhood, you have to do this. And I'll tell you, if I hadn't had somebody helping me the first time, I would have never made it. Remember, the object isn't so much to use the Blade of Woe as to actually kill Geralt. So, if you goof up, you goof up. I remember the first time I had to go practice how to do this before I could even start the Dark Brotherhood because I couldn't get in. Okay, hopefully you don't have too much in your inventory. I have 47 things. I'm going to get rid of everything that isn't worth anything. I should have sold it to her up there, and I didn't. Shame on me. But get as much stuff out of your inventory because you're going to be stealing a lot of stuff. And let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. I don't want to do this when I'm right in the middle of the quest. Trust me. Okay, if you want to, you can use this experience scroll for 2 hours. We'll probably be here for 2 hours. And I think the chicken breast was for 35 minutes and the crusty bread was for 35 minutes. Some you get crown meals and they last for 2 hours. I don't think we have any of that. Let's get rid of this. I can always make more if it's part of my... We only have 2 soldiers. Okay, so we don't need the weapon critical. You know, when you're going to be making $40 a pop, I'll just go back and remake all this stuff because I never turned any of it in. When you're going to be making $40, $100 for everything that you steal, you don't want all this junk in here. And you don't want to be taking it out when there's guards all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to take and use the Inferno stand. I think it's going to be better. Hopefully I don't die because I don't die. Okay, so you can start stealing right away if you want. My girlfriend, she steals, and then if she doesn't want it, she just walks. And steals. If she doesn't want it, she walks. If, you know. I just steal everything, and then I go, here's a wooden horse and a cart. Probably worth $40 or $100. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go on escape, go to settings and gameplay. Want to make sure that I can attack innocents. Last night when I was doing this with another new character, I forgot to turn this on. I was like, why can't I kill these people? Because I didn't have this off. Also, I want to go down here and I want to auto loot stolen items on. All right, now I'm not going to have to putz around looking. And if I want to look some other time, I can just go around and steal all this stuff. Leather to the, this is a leather. Okay, How are you, my dear sweet lady? I do hope business is improved. La-di-da. Not to worry, I am a man of my word, as I am sure you know quite well by now. I shall continue to pay you handsome stipend in exchange for ongoing access to the tunnels below. This is from Quintus Giral. And he's just yakking away about stuff. What's in the trunk? There are no bad guys in this beginning, which is nice. And now you're going to be in the smuggler tunnels. We're going to meet your first bad guys. So if you want to get these, you can. It's important to go with my juggernaut. This is a trap right here. Try not to set it off. Okay, so somebody's already come through here, done a fine job of killing all the bad guys for us already. Nice, huh? And we're just going to go up into the estate. Okay, level 9. So before we take off, there goes a guard. You want to hide so they don't find you. You don't get found out. Okay, now let's see. We're going to have to get this really quick. Do I want the Inferno Staff, the Great Sword, the Shield, or the Bow? We're going to be using a Inferno Staff. And we need the Magicka. And hopefully we're going to have... We haven't used our staff yet, so we can't add anything to it. So I'm going to keep my skill points until we can use it. Where is this Inferno Staff? Is a training staff. Oh yeah, we need the training staff. As soon as we use it, there'll be a slot for us. There's a guard over there. Doggone, we missed. Sneaking into the house. Doggone. We could just get out and kill her, but I think there's other guards around. While I was putzing around, I could have gone. It gives you a chance to kill her if you want to kill her. Remember, you have to be crouched, and then you have to use the Blade of Woe. skulking. We're skulking. Huh. Oops. Sorry. Drop my drink. I thought that this guard actually left, but I guess not. So, let's see here. Is he the only guard in the yard right now? This is a house. If you want to go through it, the only people in here are servants. If you want to kill them, fine. If you want to go upstairs to their bedroom and ransack it, that's fine. There's nobody up there. I don't have the time that right now because I want to just show you the quest. If any of these are alchemy bottles, I'd like to have them. Oh, it doesn't look like it. There's tons of stuff here, so you can go kill her. These are the doors you want to go to. You want to get out of the wine cellar. This room is really important. There is a contractor's note. The new installations Lord Gerald commissioned has been completed. Access to the lower levels of the estate has been concealed and secured by a lock of my own design. The method of passage detailed below should be shared only with those you trust. Oh, crap. And what it says is, if you don't get this, you won't be able to go. Okay, to unlock it, first identify the casks with the lanterns hanging closest to them. Each cask requires 2 knocks upon its face. 2 casks, 2 knocks each. Surely even the most simple-minded can remember that. So 3 false wine casks have been constructed to look identical. 1 conceals a passage, the other 2 to open it. So you have to knock twice on the 2 to open it, and then you'll be able to go into the 3rd one. If these steps are followed correctly, you will hear the click of the mechanism. The nice thing is it gives you the little arrows. You knocked on 1. You haven't been discovered yet. Sorry, here's the other. Okay. Now, uh-oh, didn't make it. Too bad. Surprise guard. Okay, when you're ratting around skulking, you can hide in here. And they'll turn yellow for you. Cool, huh? Oops, I got caught in a trap. Also, here's the way to go. You can just steal to your heart's content. Get some extra money. Fill up your inventory. Get down, Skulk.
My apologies, Governor. I don't know. This place seems to shoot you.
And guess what? Now you have to listen to the conversation.
Speak to your betters, Count Carolus. Speaking of which, when are you going to finally turn Kvatch over to a proper ruler? Your people deserve so much greater than you.
My lord and lady, please. We have a more pressing concern, and it affects us all.
Careful, Quintus. I won't be spoken to in such a manner. But you're right. The Dark Brotherhood.
They know that somebody's here,
Everything
running around killing. So they ask everybody to leave. That's you, by the way, running around killing. Emptying out your inventory with guards running around. And if you get caught, then you're going to have to get up and fight. And this is why my girlfriend chooses what she wants rather than go through all this, because look at all the junk we've already gotten. I usually do this in one of those barrels. Okay. Ready? You have to go. Okay, so I think we've got to go this way.
I forgot to mention, Primate Artorius sends his regrets, but Cathedral business forced him to remain in Kvatch. He indicates that he will support whatever we decide.
I will handle with an iron rod, but you glorify.
Good old magical blade of woe.
Patrol Kvatch until the murderer is apprehended. Haven't the last few years affected members of the Dark Brotherhood? Perhaps if we do nothing, this murderer will solve our problem for us.
See, we're going to solve all their problems for them because we're going to murder everybody.
That is why I allowed us to expand the Order of the Hour's authority.
If I didn't know you better, I'd think you and Artorius were building an army. Should I be worried, my dear Count?
No, it's junk. If you have a group with you and you open it, everybody in your group can go through. Not each one of them has to do this, which is really nice, by the way. Jesus. He's gonna find me. Uh-oh. Well, so much for hiding. There's some money on the desk. I doubt if you want to steal an apple. Maybe. I don't want to steal an apple, but these guys, they respawn really quickly.
Count Carolus, can we at least get your assurance that the Order will return
Fort Quintus, intruders have penetrated the estate. We need to move the three of you immediately. We'll find the intruders.
Okay, now if you want, gotta have the bread. Here's a hiding spot. Oh dear. I don't know what the world he was doing. Okay. So he's convinced them to leave the area. You're not going to hear anybody else talking. So when you get to the big room, oh, drat. There were people in there. People here. Do we have to find everybody and kill them? Oh, of course. I should have put everything in the bank, huh? Yeah. So we have to get, some of this stuff out of here before they respawn. I think there's people in here. Okay. Let's see what we have. We have a blueprint for an elf countertop. We'll just eat that one. You just know we're going to have to kill this guy, right? I don't know if I can make it. No, can't make it. Some people just run through it and don't even bother sculpting. Okay, so here you are. Okay, so you've got the money. I don't know what else you got. Got gold. Lots of junk. Homespun robes.
What is...
I am really bad at skulking, by the way. Well, see, I was pushing the button and it didn't work. So here he is. Recognized that I was there. Poor me. I'm surprised he doesn't get everybody helping him. Like this person right here. And you gotta kill him before you get this guy comes and kills you. Where's my little guy? Why isn't he helping me? Where are you? He died helping. Okay. Alright, so let's go over here. Get the estate marshal stuff, whatever it was. There's another hiding spot. There's some guy with great armor. Great weapons. Nice guy. What was in here? God, I don't know. It's too far away. Homespun gloves. Ugh, gosh. I don't want to get rid of the decorative wax. You need it when you're building stuff. And of course, I always want like $40,000 for stuff like that, you know. So stupid, but $18 just for some clothes. Wow, nice. Well, here's $3 we can get rid of. We're not getting rid of the lockpicks. We only have 2 lockpicks. We're gonna get 8 more things. We're almost done. This girl's always running around. Guy, estate spellcaster. Sometimes it's a girl. Yeah. Now, if I would have been skulking, I probably wouldn't have got caught. I got one. Might die. Okay, if you find yourself dying, don't forget to press Q. Take your drink. Your healing drink. Really important. You don't want to die. So much for skulk. Okay, let's keep skulking. Which we're not doing a very good job of skulking, are we? No, we're just hustling through here. Okay. Gotta go this way. Oh, that's right. Oh, God. He goes down and starts the fight without me. Oh, great. Yeah, that's... Still alive? All right. I don't want any drinks. But if you got any... No, no. Here's some bread. Love the bread. No, I don't want any drink. Drinks don't last very long. Okay. Now, the closer we get, we're going to hear people talking. Oh, isn't that nice? Might as well load up on bread. Let's get rid of that one. Some people get rid of everything that's not $50. I'm like, wow. Right when you get started? Nice thing about the poultry is you can make it yourself. She's going to need fishy sticks anyway, so we might as well just... Okay, we can get 7 things. Gosh, I don't know what to get.
Show yourself, assassin. Or are you another one of those Brotherhood cowards who prefers to strike from the shadows?
Oh, well, so much for that. Might as well get really efficient, though, at that Blade of Woe thing. Now, here's Lord Jared down here. See, he's got it back to us. You want to try to get him with the Blade of Woe, if you can. Sometimes he sees you, sometimes he doesn't. Ah, see? We're done. You can quit skulking, you can run out of here. There's even a last few things you can get if you want. I don't think that... Alright, and then just go press E. We're going to leave. Yes! Now, before you do anything, like go to the lighthouse to finish the quest, you've got to go to the thieves' den. And you've got to fence your stuff. Or they'll kill you and you'll lose everything. Also, there's a lot of those, guys around here. Minotaurs and what else was there? Can't remember what else there was. Minotaurs, something else. And you're slower than, you know, syrup in January in the snow, so you might as well just see if you can just run by these guys without getting knocked off your horse. And you're passing all kinds of jute. If you're really up to it, you can stop. If you had a fast horse, it'd be nice. I'm going to stop right here. Get my stamina back. All right, let's go. For what little stamina that I need. These guys are going to try to kill me. No, kill me, don't kill me. Because I'm such a low level, they don't shoot at me. If I was a higher level, they'd all be after me. They give you kind of a leniency. Nice, huh? I always run over the rocks. I don't even try going over the back way. I just forget it. I need to come over here to the thieves' den. The outlaw refuge. I always don't know why I call it the thieves' den. We're outlaws. Yes. Okay, now. The nice thing about most outlaw refuges, even in Clockwork City and everything, they have a banker and a merchant and a fence. So cool. So you go over here to her. There you go. Had to wheel in so I could find her.
I'm not used to being
Don't
short.
pay your bounty right away, please. Here's your fence. Okay, so you want to sell everything that's $40 and higher first. Because you're only allowed so many things to sell. And you have no clue how much you... Mud crab trap. Ooh, cool. If this said it was a house item, I would have kept it, but it's a treasure. So I'm not going to keep it. Pouch of bronze acorns. Whatever you do, always leave yourself a couple of items sold so you, in case you get a thieves trove, you can leave it and come in and you know, turn it in and launder it, or fence it, whichever one you want. Usually there's lock picks that you'll want to launder, and then it's usually a $400 item that you'll want to sell. Okay. Sell. Give me a break. Fence. Okay, now you want to run over. There's nobody bad down here that could hurt you. Nobody's going to get you for owing all that money. Here's a store merchant, and you want to sell. What's this? Did I launder that accidentally? I must have. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh well, that's the way it goes. We're not doing stamina. We're not doing health. We already have the profits one. Just gonna keep this restoration staff in case we don't get another one. Some of these can't be sold, by the way, which was really interesting. So we have almost $4,000 here. I was going to change this ring out before I sell it. So I'm going to keep the restoration staff for when I'm a level 15. Well, I guess not, huh? Kind of far away from level 15. Never mind. We'll get rid of it. Well, maybe we might want to change out to it. Okay, are these training? Yes, they're training. So we change out the shackle breaker. I'm going to keep this shackle breaker set because it was made by my grandson for all of us when we're brand new. Here's an elegant ring. It's arcane, which is magic. You want to get as much magic going as you can. This is health. Health. And what's it on now? Health. Level 5. Level 8. This we must have gotten at the dolmen. So this other ring, if I change it back out for the 8. Okay, so it says I have 3 items. I'll have 2,525 physical resistance because I have 3 items of the same thing. The veiled inheritance. So the veiled inheritance, I don't have anything that I can wear that's a veiled inheritance, do I? No. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead.
How may I serve?
I'm going to repair everything for $27. Hey, keep your equipment repaired. Some people say, I don't ever repair it. I just go make new. Well, good for them. I don't have that luxury, so I will just keep repairing it. Okay, so I'm going to sell the elegant ring. I'm not going to ever need this restoration staff right away. I'm going to get rid of this because I can, and I need to keep the gloves to put them away. And chicken breast, 7,590 for 35 minutes, and this one's 8,400. If you want to, if you need the dollar, go for it. There you go, 4,000 bucks. Woohoo! Not bad. Okay, now we run over here to the banker, money
I'll
lender.
have no trouble. The red sails.
And of course, you're going to see a lot of money in there because I have been, all my other girls are saving a ton of money. But if you were all by yourself, you'd want to put about $3,000 in the bank and start saving for equipment, armor, a house, apartment. They should have a thing in here. Boats available for acquisition. So I have it detailed here in the general location and value of most homes, la-di-da. And so here are all the places that are for sale. Humble Mud in Belfoyon, I actually bought so that I could get there because that's where I do all my hunting and gathering. I don't have any of these others. My friend couldn't get to Bancoria, so she bought this one. I'm like, hey, you could have just taken a boat. But some people don't know to look for a boat. Okay, now you want to see, I still have $365 worth of badness that if I get caught, they're going to want to take me to the cleaners and pay for it. If I can get away from paying for it, I would like that. And I don't think that I have. I really thought that I had a couple of, oh, I might have some. Let's look in the bank. I think you get 2 of them when you join the Dark Brotherhood. Maybe it's later. Let's see here.
When accounts lay fallow for decades.
Okay, let's see. Blacksmith. Counterfeit pardon edict right here. Split the stack. I think I'll take 2. Okay. So, removes $500 worth of bounty. I know we were all the way up to 300. Now we own nothing. You are now upstanding. So I save them in the bank. Probably should be carrying them around with me. Except when I'm stealing stuff, it's another slot. And most people only have 50 slots. I have 70 because some of my horses are already done. And I didn't think that you could do a horse before you were a level 10. But she's not a level 10, and there is a place for her to have her horse done. So let's go see if we can actually get our horse done. There is a daily quest here on this board in Anvil, not in Kvatch, but in Anvil. Kvatch is where you get the bosses, but this is a daily quest. It's kind of hard, but on the other hand, if you can do it, you get money and you get XP, and if somebody else is doing it in front of you, you don't die as much. Okay, so I started Buried Evil. I have to go kill the Wisp Mother. No, it's no fun. So you want to make sure that somebody else is in there with you when you are this low. Trust me. And you want to make sure you have lots of soul gems. Is this the guy right here? Where is he? Oh, he's a caverner. Oh, gosh, we still have the thing on where we're going to kill people. Let's get rid of that. Prevent attacking innocents. And we might as well go down and not auto-loot anymore because we will be in big trouble. Why? Oh, we turned off our head. No. Where is that? Nameplates. find... Why isn't it letting me see? I want to see the neutral NPCs. Why isn't it letting me? Controls if a player's title is shown as part of their name. I don't know. I don't know why it's not letting me do the friendly NPCs. I mean, now how am I going to find the guy who's the... who are you? Where is the... I'm having trouble here. Usually there's a guy here. Oh, it's because I'm not a level 10. So even though it has a place for me to do it, I can't do it till I'm a level 10. That's why. And here's a caravaner, see?
Caravans come and go, but none are available at this time. Come back again, and I'm sure we can do business.
Okay. But usually if you see a thing like that, it'll take you to Hrothgar. Okay, now we're going to ignore all this. Because now that we're all nice and not wanted by the law, we've taken our little thing, and I checked out to see if our horse could be done, and we found out no. And we're driving along really slow. Gosh. And we picked up a daily. We have to go back to the lighthouse and finish up our quest. So make sure you go to J. Okay. Now if you got out here and one of the guards found you, you would have owed $346. And sometimes you can't afford that. So you would have to sneak over here. And you'd have to sneak up to the Dark Brotherhood cavern. Possible. Since I'm not real good at skulking, I don't really do it. Okay, and then, so now he, here we are.
We know that Quintus Gerol is dead. The Brotherhood has eyes everywhere. You have done well. The covenant is sealed, signed in blood. Welcome to the family, sister. We have been watching you for a long time. Killing the nobles simply sealed our covenant. Now you need to meet your brothers and sisters. I will send you to a sanctuary, a safe house of sorts, a home, as well as a source of additional contracts. Not far. It's the reason I summoned you to the Gold Coast. There is much work to accomplish here, and you will be a part of that. Your new home lies to the north, hidden beneath Varen's wall. Go there, and attempt to open the Black Door. The Black Door will pose a question. What is the flavor of fear? Reply, sublime, my brother, and the sanctuary shall be open to you. Once inside, seek out Astara. She has additional instructions for you.
And of course you can ask him a million questions, and the little thing is gone over his head. I can't believe that this character is so tall. Well, I don't think I've ever made a tall character like that before. But remember, we just used the automatic, what was that called? Gosh, I don't even know what it was called. Don't you just love it when grandmas forget what things are called? Okay, so we got to go up here to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. We have not been to the Gold Coast Way Shrine yet. We have not picked up anything. So while we're here, let's go get that, because we probably won't come out here again. It was a random selection button down at the bottom. We randomly selected her, and then we just changed her face. But I don't remember the name of the button. Randomized selection, who knows? I'll have to go back and look at my own video. Too funny. Okay, here we go. A sky shard. Nice. Great. Okay. There's usually stuff over here that you can get. There's a runestone. A little pixie. There's usually flowers. But there's a lot of people here tonight, so they're probably all picked. Pure water. Don't forget to pick it up if you're really new and you don't have a whole lot, you know, to make your potions with. I mean, it's great to have all the other stuff, but if you don't have the potion mix. And here's a piercing. Alright. If you're right across the center of this grass area, you'll come across all those spiders. Thunderbugs. And to avoid them, you kind of generally want to stick close to the building. And now we're going to go up here. When we come back and do the daily, you would come here. Right to here. Come on. Drat. The higher your stamina is when you have a horse and you start selecting whether you want speed or stamina. The higher your stamina is, the less one-shotted you get off your horse. So I do stamina, speed, stamina, speed, stamina, speed until I get up a bit of stamina, maybe like up to 10 or 15, so I at least can ride without getting one-shotted every minute. But if you don't have the speed, you're going to be, you know, clomping along like this. And I think that that's one of the hardest things for people when they start a new character and they have had other characters before, is it how slow it is. When you're new, it's just the way you're going, and you're glad, you know, that you can ride. You're ecstatic, actually, that you can ride and not have to just keep running everywhere. So here we are. Gold Coast Way Shrine. And there's a merchant here. If you want to sell anything, there's a cooking fire. Very nice. Kind of stick to the right sometimes. You know, there's bad guys on the left there. Usually they're trolls, by the way, or something like that. Who knows? But there's always something. Somebody's already killed it, whatever it is. Okay, so we're going to jump down here. Going to the black door.
What is the flavor of fear? Welcome.
See, we're welcome home. We're home. This is our home. And it is so dark. I don't think that I can get it lighter. I am so sorry. I wish it could get lighter. See, when you have everything up already, it's really tough. See, a gamma adjustment's already up. My computer's up. So we're just going to run through the dark. And we're going to go find this lady. I love that they put bats up here, by the way. I think that's really cute. Okay. At least they made it nice and bright in here. Kind of bright. So I can just turn this way. Get rid of all this. So I'm going to talk to her.
You must be the new initiate. The speaker sent word that you were on your way. I'm the matron of this sanctuary. Obey me without question, and I'm certain we'll get along just fine.
You have to answer, of course, matron.
And this is for you, Shroud. We are all brothers and sisters, children of the Night Mother and our dread father. Even lone assassins need a family. Introduce yourself to the others. They can provide advice and information, even support for your more challenging contracts.
Okay, and then you can ask her if you're going to get another contract.
Eager, are you? That's good. Then go and talk to Elam Drawls. He handles lesser contracts for the new initiates. Prove yourself to him, and more interesting assignments will follow. Welcome to the family.
And then you said you're going to go there.
Past isn't something we
Okay, so you ask her a bunch of questions. She wants you to go and meet everybody.
Past isn't something.
And so you've got to go and meet these 4 people. You know, to conclude the quest. This is, you know, part of a quest. So here's this green venom tongue. I just love him.
Ah, I heard we had a new initiate on the premises. I was just checking my notes and realized the details concerning you are sorely lacking. We'll need to rectify that before too long. She did. Interesting. I wonder what she's planning this time. Well, I'm certain everything will become clear, eventually. Even you, I suppose. Aren't you familiar with the cherished Black Marsh custom? Consuming various venomous concoctions to bolster our natural immunity? I drank so much my tongue turned green. Ha! The new initiates fall for that every time.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. You ask all kinds of stuff. If you have any advice, you know, always follow the matron, you know, da-da-da-da-da. Here's their vampire. She's not a vamp. She's not a vampire. She's a...
So you're the new initiate.
So you just,
Our mother here.
you go through it yourself and listen. Because it's a chock full of information.
So you're the new recruit, huh? No, don't tell me your name. Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's. Oh no, that was just the beginning.
And then, oopsie daisy. Well, what would I do without this little mappy thing up here?
It's all right, little one. Just a new smell. Your new brother or sister must be here. Come on now, Hilda. Don't be shy. Sorry. She can be skittish around strangers.
There's a little werewolf in here. Way down there. It's cute.
New sister! Welcome! Welcome! You need anything at all, you come to me, yes? Of course! It's important to get to know everyone. You're part of the family now. And family helps each other. It's what we do. Oh, that's not...
And then, you know, he just tells you about her. And then you say goodbye. It's just really nice. It is interesting. You'll love it. Now you have to go find Elam dolls and get your first contract. He's quite the character also. Good old Elam doll. So we're just gonna charge down here. It looks like they have an enchanting table here if you need it, and an alchemy table. Alchemy table. Oh, we sold our ravaged stamina. I guess we could make it again. Keep it this time. Well, hey, we were making room there. Oh, golly, that's funny. Where is it? Here's one here. And here. Okay. Okay, there we go. How funny. So I guess it's, well, I never knew they had an alchemy table and an enchanting table in here. Oh, look at that. You've got the whole entire thing. Oh my gosh, I must have sold everything. Oh, funny. Yep, I sold everything. Oh well. Don't let me sell anything else. Gosh, that's too funny. Uh-oh. Whoa, what happened? So we either ran out of crafting materials, refined material. Oh no. Chicken breast and moss. They have a stove in here? A cooking thing? Oh. Let's find someone somewhere else, I guess. What if they had one in the other one? Room. A fireplace or something in here? No. We'll find out a place along the way. You never know. Okay. Let's go find Elam Drawl and get our first quest from him. Can always do it later. So dark. Jeez Louise.
You must be the new initiate. I've heard some unbelievable things about you. Still, you can't be too good. Your name hasn't appeared on one of my contracts yet. What? Oh, that's a dark Brotherhood joke. Don't you have a sense of humor? Did she now? Are you sure that's what she told you to do? Wouldn't want you to get in trouble your first day in the sanctuary. Now that you're here, we might as well discuss your training. Don't repeat what I say. It annoys me. Now, where was I? Oh yes, your training. Complete a contract, receive a reward. Prove yourself, and more significant contracts will be made available to you. It's simple, really. I don't expect you to last a week, but as long as you're still here. Ready for your first contract, Initiate? Not everyone appeals to the Dark Brotherhood through the Black Sacrament. For those with copious amounts of gold to spare, we usually indulge their more mundane requests. Are you ready to take on your first contract? Typically, you'll consult the ledger marked for death, but I've handpicked something special for your first job. Travel to the city of Kvatch, identify the target listed on this contract, then eliminate them. I encourage you to practice with the Blade of Woe, but as long as the target dies, it doesn't really matter how you kill them. Can you manage that? What are you standing around for? I'm not much.
You can ask him all kinds of questions. And when you take on the second one, here's your marked for death right here. This is the one where you'll get your other, all your other contracts from. And just open it up, and there's also going to be a contract over here for, I think, for the next quest. So kind of hang out and look around, and don't leave without your quest, or you'll have to come back and get it. Okay, so we're going to expedite things and not go kill this guy because it'll take forever. We have to track him down. We're going to have to wait like we did at the Giral estate. Suffice it to say that you have to go to Kvatch City and find him. And you'll have a hand over his head. That's how you know to kill him. So... there is some stuff over here laying on the ground. A helmet. A sword. If you're brand new, they're not worth anything, but if you need a sword and a helmet, take it. We're going to be going... I usually go this way so I don't run into any minotaurs, trolls, or wolves, because there's wolves up here, and there's cats. Saber-tooths, by the way. This is the way to Kvatch. You need to go get, even if you don't go and kill him right away, you need to go get that way shrine. The first time I was new, we went to an estate and we went and we were stealing stuff, and I accidentally pressed E and I messed up the whole thing. I've never been so sad in my life. I almost cried. I was like, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, people were so patient with me. So anyway, people meeting my grandson and my best friend. She's a grandmother who has been, you can't believe how long she's been, she won't tell me how long she's been gaming. So, I guess you can believe it, because I don't even know either. Funny. She wouldn't tell me, but she's really good. I wanted a game for a long time, and finally my grandson and granddaughter, they just decided that I should start playing Ark, because it's there was an island there with only carnivores, and then there was another island with only herbivores, and they put me on the little herbivore island where nothing could eat me. Yeah, if you aggroed them, they'd kill you, but yeah, they wouldn't eat you just because you walked by them. So that's where I started. And I played Ark for 2 years. And we've just taken it off our systems. We have a couple of servers ourselves. And then I played Conan Exiles, which is really fun. I'm playing it now. And now, then I started playing ESO. Okay, so now here's the Kvatch Away Shrine. I'm a level 10. I have to claim my reward. The Dungeon Finder automatically groups you with 3 adventurers, delve deep underground caverns, abandoned fortresses, jungle ruins, and more in search of unique and powerful treasures. I am now a level 10. So I can use my 3 points. As you know, I'm just going to keep putting them into magic. I have used my destruction staff, by the way. So I'm going to get... I remember I was saving up for these. Force Shock is amazing. I love Force Shock. And I'm going to take the first passive. I'm also going to have to run in here and do my horse for the first time. And there's the stable master. See his name? You'll get your first horse. Since I already have one, they're not going to give it to me again. So here's a speed, stamina, and capacity. So I'll take speed for the first time, then stamina, then speed, then stamina, until the stamina is up to 10 to 20. If you want to carry more than 50 things, you have to use this one here. It doesn't take that long to do the speed if you play for 60 days.
I speak of the foul followers of Sithis.
Now this lady here, she's out here just telling everybody how great.
And skeever lovers, the lot of them.
And there's a contract to kill them. They just spawn everywhere. And over here, I usually hide in this little spot until one of them spawns and there's no guard around. And then I go out and I'll creep over behind her and I'll kill her. And so many people dead and dying here. The reason I came in here is I wanted to show you where this guy was. And this bounty board here also gives you the boss of the day. We don't have time to do a boss, but this is it right here. You'll either get warriors in the arena, or you'll get gosh, whose folly is it? Somebody's folly. They call it folly. And you just have to go underground into this cave. It's really hard. You have to kill. And be killed, and be killed, and be killed. Yeah. So the arena is nicer because there are more people usually in it. It's over here. If you want to join a group. If we would have taken it, we could have gone in there and... I don't know if we'll have time to hit somebody once, but we'll go see. I don't know if I can run back that fast. It'll be over by the time we get there. Should have taken it, huh? And of course, we'll go slower than syrup. As long as you get there before the bad guy is killed.
The challengers will give the walls a wide berth unless they want to become a meal.
And you'll probably die if you're really young, new. And you're trying to kill the bad guy. His name is, what is that? The Knight Commander Pantheist. Well, we got on the last of that. We didn't have to do much, and he didn't die. Now we can go up and get the reward. Woohoo! From now on.
Akatosh, take me. I did not see that coming. You've got a future in this bloody work. Mark my words. And a well-earned reward it is. I haven't seen a beating that brutal since the Spear Sisters bested the Iron Lion in nothing but their small clothes. Here's the victory purse. I suggest you live a little before your next dance with death.
Okay, so you have a Gold Coast recompense. It's usually some kind of armor or jewelry, clothes. Let's see what we got. Unidentified Sith's Touch weapon. For a level 10. A flame staff. Oh my gosh. Remember when I said we needed a flame staff? Oh, jeez. I don't think the Prophets... Oh, yeah. The Prophets one is an Inferno staff, too. Okay, if you want to... Oh, I'm not going to give you any more information. Okay, so we're going to leave. And that gentleman... what is this? What happened?
Akatosh, take me. I did not. And a well-earned reward it is.
Why did I do it twice? I guess I got messed up. Well,
No charge to have a look.
never had that happen before. Girdle of the Mora House. So that's Mora House is the heavy armor. And some pearl sand. Okay, and I don't think the girdle is training. Maximum health, level 10. Gives us a lot of armor. Okay. Now, over here is going to be that guy somewhere that you need to find, that you need to kill. And he'll be, he's in different circles. Sometimes he's right here. Sometimes he's over here. I always find it's a lot easier if he's over here. Sometimes he's over where you, at the sellers area where you can sell stuff. There he is, right there. So what you have to do is you have to follow him and not get caught. And I can't attack him because I don't have prevent attack. How can I do that all the time? If I don't, then I accidentally hit people and they get all upset and I die. Now I have to wait again. And this is a really nice area.
Brotherhood. Cowards and skeever lovers, the lot of them.
No, I don't think I steal anymore. Make sure that the guards don't see you. It doesn't count if they see you. Because they'll kill you. Okay, now I have to go back to Elam Draws and get another contract, and it's a long one. Cool is that, huh?
Well,
I can't believe we did that. The one I got before was like right up there by the arena, and I could not get that guy to get separated from the guards, so I finally left. Okay, so we're going to go back here. Wow, that was pretty nifty. We got 2 prizes for the arena. How odd. Glitchy, huh? But we made, what, like a little over $300. And then, we have to get in here again. Okay, so we're going to go to see him again.
You're back, I see. Well, good for you.
And do you see what happened? I went and did that arena and I'm 11. Here's that marked for death. Herein lies the countless damned, their worth measured only by the weight of the gold that condemned them. Choose your target and kill well. Page through the book. Demand for Gold Coast mercenaries is starting to decline. We require that people of the Gold Coast take a renewed interest in our protective services by any means necessary. Slay whomever you dream appropriate to accomplish the result. So now you have to go to the Gold Coast, which that's where you are. When you look for under J, a show on map, you notice that it's in Anvil and it's in this circle. So make sure that that's where you go. It's just not the whole entire blanket Gold Coast. So it's just right in this little green area. And it'll tell you to kill and kill and kill and kill. And then finally when it says that you don't have to kill anymore, that's when you come back to Young Drawls and you get another contract. That's big. I think this is sort of teaching you how to use the blade of woe. And I can't believe we're already on 11. We just turned 10. We went to the Kavach Arena. That just kind of blows my mind that we're already on 11. Wow. This must be it. Oh. Level 42. Okay, so I know that you know to go and do the Wisp Mother next. We've already been on an hour and a half. I'm trying to keep them to an hour and a half segments. And Crown Tray Restoration Potion. More magic. Jeez, I don't know. There's the only 2 staffs I use, are the destruction staff and the restoration staff. You'll get the other slot at level 15, I believe. And then you'll have 2 slots and 2 sets of skills. Mm-hmm. And as you know, I usually like to go through and get all my passive abilities first, because they're helpmates without you having to put them in your skill bar. Okay, so I think we'll just leave it here. Tomorrow we'll just do the Wisp Mother. Tomorrow we'll do the Wisp Mother, and we'll do Sky Shards here. And we'll probably take the Dark Brotherhood quest, but I don't know if we're going to do it because it's really long. Probably go and do the next quest in Vivek City. So I'll see you tomorrow night, and thanks for watching. I'm really glad that I broke it up instead of 4 hours into 2 1.5 hour segments. And God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow night around 8 o'clock. Bye-bye. I have to log out. Okay, we're logging out. Bye-bye, you guys.